I went to Harbor Freight today. I got the water pump right here, the water hose. I even bought a little transfer pump that you can use with a drill. And then I also got these to go with it. And we're gonna be setting that up. This is another thing I'm gonna be showing you how today. Is this right here, Duracell. Yep, he's getting strong. Let's go take a look at what we're gonna be doing with that pump. So what I'll be doing is coming over to pump the water out of this, and after I get it pumped out of here, we'll be getting Penny out, and we'll be digging the rest of this rock out. That's the whole goal, is to get this rock out. That rock is huge, but we will be digging it out. It's fairly deep. Basically, I went out and I got this water pump. We're gonna be checking it out to see how this thing is gonna work. Let's get it open right quick. All right, come with some directions. You see what it say? Do not return to store. All right, so it does come with these, 2 of them. Then, next thing is the pump. And with the pump, you also get, looks like a rubber, I don't know what, but it's ripped, so it doesn't go with anything it looks like. And then you get, I don't know, it looks like a couple extra switches maybe or something. I don't know what that is, but I'll look at the instructions to find out. And it also has a strainer like for filter. So we have the outlet side of the pump. It says tilt pump and drain completely after each use. Then you have the inlet side. On the top it says open this plug and fill plug with water. Okay, in order to prime it, you must open this up and fill it with water every time before you start it. And it says check brushes after every 100 hours of use and replace as needed. I'm gonna see if I can't find some way to mount that down permanently somewhere. Or maybe not, I don't know. Right now I like the pump. It's a non-submersible transfer pump. It's for use with clear water, so obviously you're not supposed to use it with muddy water. It's supposed to be clean water. It will do 1,525 gallons per hour, and it uses 3/4 inch discharge port and 56 PSIG maximum. I don't know what that means, and I'm not gonna act like I do. Anyway, it's supposed to be rugged, it's supposed to last. We're gonna set it up, and we're gonna use it to get the water out of that hole so we can get to digging with Penny. One problem I already see that I'm gonna have with this thing, they said do not use extension cord with this item.
Yikes.
That is horrible, because how do you use this item if you can't use it with an extension cord? I mean, they give you that much cord. Where are you supposed to use it where you only need that much cord? How do you use this without an extension cord? When they said not to use an extension cord, how about we won't use more than one? That's what we'll do. We just won't use more than one extension cord. And that's how much further we still gotta go. So from there to there, we just gonna use the power of the pump to get the water out, and we'll see how it works. We got long enough hoses, so we should be able to do it. I'm just gonna go ahead and pour some water down this thing. I guess that's good enough. All right, so we got water, and we just gonna run it off down this hill. There it is. So now all we gotta do is find out how long it's gonna take to clean this thing out. And we gotta make sure we keep it out of the mud. Is it running good? Yep. Keep it in a clear area as much as possible.
Yeah.
You can put it down. Put it down. Just let it run. If it puts out water, it puts out water. If it don't, it don't. Yeah, just let it run. There we go. Yeah, just let it go. Don't even touch it. All right, come on, let's go there.
All right.
So it is working. I don't know how long it's gonna take to get the water out. It is, I mean, it's dirty water, but it seems to be getting it out, I mean, for the most part. So it is working though. And it's running the water out at a pretty decent pace. So we'll see how long it runs. Hopefully it makes it through it all. But if it don't, I'll be letting you know. Right now, it's doing it pretty decent. Either it's gonna hold up or it's gonna run out. So I decided this is definitely not the solution. I don't know what I was thinking. Like, I thought that this would just suck this water out so easily, and this is not the solution. So I guess I'm gonna have to go to the store and buy a bigger pump. I'm saying, I don't know what this kind of pump is designed for. I'm saying I don't know, but I'm saying it's not designed for this. I do know that now. And I'm saying this is very like costly mistakes that I feel like you learn if you don't know this kind of stuff. And I know people think you should know this kind of stuff. What I'm saying is, I don't. So whether you believe I should know it or not, I didn't know that this was not the kind of pump that you get. I thought I spent a lot of money on this pump, but I guess clearly this is not what clear water means. Clear water must mean you just want to empty out a swimming pool, and that's probably what that would be good for. But that pump was not designed for this, I would say. So I hope I didn't ruin the pump, but it ain't worth, I mean, not for what I was gonna do with it, it's not. My thoughts on that pump for what I chose to do with it, it was not worth it. It didn't work. But that does not mean it's a bad pump. It just means I'm a bad pump owner. I don't know what I'm doing. I went today and I bought this pump, and this pump, I did not use it for clear water like I should have. And I used it with an extension cord like I shouldn't have. And I know that the way that you use things, when it says don't use an extension cord, you use a generator if you don't have an outlet close. I know that. People like me are gonna try and find ways to get around stuff like this. I don't like having to go out and rent stuff. It never works out when I need it. It's hard to get to the rental place. See what I mean? I done made it up to the rental place, and this is where I normally come to rent equipment. It's Saturday, it's like 3 o'clock in the afternoon. And look, it's already closed, y'all. See, that's what I'm saying. Once you get started on a project, who wants to have to go through stuff like this? It's like, goodness, Saturdays, they now close at 1 o'clock. I'll be spending time with the family up until then. Oh man, this is what happens in lack of planning, because you don't know how much time you're gonna have. I feel like this is the story of my life. Am I the only person who goes through this? I went ahead and picked up the pump. And I got some hoses for it as well. This hose right here. I don't know if it's too windy out here or not. This is the pump that I decided to get. Predator. Here, let's just cut the straps off. So there we go. The Predator 79cc gasoline engine, 1-inch intake and discharge, clean outdoor water, clear of obstructions, intake and discharge port. It's 35 gallons per minute maximum flow, and 95 foot maximum head lift, 26 foot maximum intake lift. So I think this is gonna work a lot better than what I bought earlier, but even that, I don't know. So we're gonna learn this one together as well. So there it is, out the box. It comes nicely wrapped. Same thing as the last one. I did get the warranty with this one as well. Comes with the owner manual and safety instructions. I will be reading it this time. So it says the same thing. Before starting, open plug and fill with water right here. This is your inlet, your outlet, or excuse me, your inlet, your outlet. It says prime pump before use or voids warranty. So you have to know how to prime before. All right, so for this one, I will be going in and reading some of the instructions. All right, there it is right there. Before use, that's what you must do. So right here, this is telling you where everything is. Your prime cap, which your prime cap is right there. Discharge port right here. C, intake port right here. D, water drain plug is right here. E is engine oil. It's right here. Then you have your engine switch, which is F, which is right here. Start handle, which is G, which is right here. Fuel tank cap, H, which is right here. It's gas only. It says right there. Then it says fuel tank, which is this. Throttle, which is J, which is this. Well, this right here, throttle. Then you have your air filter, which is K, and K is right there. That's K. And then M is muffler. M muffler, right there. All right, so that didn't say what this stuff was. So, okay, so after looking at the instructions, I see how everything goes together. I haven't found anything on this yet. I will be looking into it, but I think this is what you put down in the bottom so you don't suck dirty water up into your water pump. What I noticed is it said you should check the oil levels and things like that. It didn't come with any oil. If it doesn't have oil in it, which it doesn't, it looks like I will need to be adding my own oil, which I guess I'll need to find out what oil that will be as well. But I'm probably going to use the same oil that I use for my lawnmower. So looks like I'm about to start doing my own maintenance. I'm about to go back to being the maintenance man. So this pump didn't work. It did not work at all. But we got a better solution now. Now I shouldn't have any worry about the big debris particles. Now I got to get my bucket of water. Got to make sure this is untangled and straightened out. And we'll pull this all the way out as far as we can. Now we'll take the second one, do the same thing with it. And what I'm going to do is run this down that hill right there, and it'll run into the creek. Put this one on this side. All right, so now it's on. See, this is much easier. No tools needed. You can tell I got the right tool for the right job finally. It feels like it. It even had something to catch the debris from going into the pump, which was a pretty good idea. All right, so now all I'm gonna do is pour some water into this part of the pump. All right. It didn't say how much to pour in it. I poured water in it, and it seems like it's still more can go. All right, it's full now, guaranteed. So now it says to start it. For cold start, turn the choke on to run. Actually, it says to start right there. And then you want to turn it to the throttle. It said 3/4 or a third of the way, I'm sorry. Then you turn it to the run position and you pull. It's very light. Check this out, y'all. I did not know, and I'm sure a lot of people probably gonna make fun or laugh, or I don't know what you'll do. But I wasn't paying attention to the fact that it said that this is just a discharge hose. You can only use it for discharge. That means it only goes on this side of it. So then you need this kind of hose to go on the other side. It doesn't collapse. It has braided wire in it, so it won't collapse. And then I put the cage on it like this, and basically just gonna drop it in the water like that. And that way, it shouldn't collapse anymore. This should work now. Let's see. All right, so we got it working. Let's see if we turn it up now. There we have it, baby. It's working. And look how it's working. Goodness. That boy's shooting out some water. Look at that. Hey, that boy shoot out some water. That thing is working. Pretty good. nice little pump right there. That thing is working. It's getting the job done. Now I know what to use. I'm glad I bought it too. Hey, it did it. Hey, that took like 20 minutes, maybe 30. It did it. Hey, that thing worked. Aha. Yeah, buddy. It's empty now. It wasn't as deep as I thought it was. It was deeper than that though, because I stepped in it and that junk almost went over my boots. Over there, that junk was deep. It looks so much shallower, but it's deep. It's just muddy. I almost didn't get out. Hey, that little thing worked. Hey, it's starting to get dark outside, so I thought, hey, I'm thinking about letting y'all know what I think about these right here. I can see how these could come in handy. Huh, this is how much they cost. I'll let you know what I think. I gotta get this stuff cleaned up. This pump, it worked great. This pump didn't work so great. We're gonna talk about both, but it's getting too dark. So that brought me to a good point of doing a review of this light system that I saw in Costco and I said I was gonna tell you about. So I'm gonna go ahead and let Major do the review of this. Too dark in here, Major, gonna have to come out here. So I'll let him talk about it while he gets it unboxed and he'll tell us what he thinks.
As my dad just said, we're gonna unbox this Duracell light thing that he got from Costco, and let's unbox it. This is what it looks like, and on the back it has a power button. The yellow is where the light shines. There need batteries in this for it to shine. So hold on, I'll be back. So, yeah. There. Wait, it didn't turn on. Okay. Oh. Okay, it's one of this. So there goes the Duracell light with Duracell batteries.
Hey, These little lights are, they good. Come on, man, turn yours on. These little lights are good. Hey, look at this. You can see pretty good in front of you. Hold on, I'll put it with it. Matter of fact, I'm gonna put it right above it. Now watch this. There go Penny. Look at Penny with the light. That look good, don't it? In the dark? Yeah, that's a good work light. And that's just one. Major, shine yours on Penny. Yeah, 2 of them on Penny. Go to the back. Oh yeah, not that far. Shine on it. Yeah, that's a good light. And then check this out. Look under the deck now, y'all. I just turned that other one into a nice little work area light. Look, you can see good. Now, that's 2. Shine yours, Major. That's 3. Hey, my whole area is lit. So check this out. Drop this one over here. Put it up like that. Major, take yours. Let me see yours right quick. Hang this one up like that. And let's check it out, y'all. Oh, that water pump. Yep. Oh, boy. There it is, though. All 3 light underneath the deck. I got a good workspace. I could come in here in the middle of the night now and shoot videos with a GoPro. Literally. Hey, Major, stand up against over here. Stand over there. Not that far. Come up. And I could shoot a video right there with limited shadows. That's those Duracell battery, or the Duracell lights, 3 of them. 1, 2, 3. That's pretty cool. I like that. We're gonna use these. What I like about them, let's see if we can do this in the dark. What I like about them is they have this little folding feature on them. Let's get closer so we can get it better in the light. We're just using that the Duracell light. That's pretty cool. That's what made it so it can hang, or you can stand it if you wanted it to be like that right there. So that's that Duracell light. It was a 3-pack from Costco. There's one right there. And there's one also hanging right there. Here's that light again. Show you what it is. It's a Duracell light. They used 3 AA batteries and they came with it. It was a 3-pack from Costco. That's the fella right there that helped me shoot the review on it. All the different settings. Oh yeah, you got strobe, you got off, you got bright, medium, low, strobe. Oh, that's like SOS. And then off. So there we have it. Another review. And this your boy. And I'm out like a light. Out like a light. Like a, oh, I guess we'll use this to get back to the house. Oh, I gotta get Penny and stuff back too. So how you turn this boy off? And you gotta turn on another one to turn this one off. It's too dark out here.